What's good? My name is OnceByte and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. Now in the last episode we went ahead and I don't remember. We started I don't know how I've forgotten all this. I know that we're going back to room 101 on the first floor, hopefully to find something, but I can't remember what we're actually doing here, if I'm completely honest with you. Lovely. Room 101.
I can do this. Yes. The visions I'm seeing from the world beyond this nightmare, from home, they sink down to the bottom of this ocean. I catch them. Visions, echoes, big fish. Some are actual events, some are forgotten ideas. No, it's good. No, it will work. They're my inspiration, elements from my story to make it more true, even the parts that are true. I must change reality to escape. The writing has to be just right, or else it'll all just wash away.
Oh. Issue. I don't have enough space for that. Okay, so clearly I'm supposed to gather something from here. A room key elsewhere. However, there are none. Right, we're back in the ballroom. There isn't a plot point in here. Well, one of the orb echo things. Oh, here we go. Pre-ritual. Your marks and make it weird. Investigate the rehearsal room 219-202. Okay, there we go. 219 to 202. Only 202. 202 is locked.
On the side.
So we need 219. There we go. Okay. They are sure making it weird. Oh, and if I take the light, it takes me to 202. And then that makes me to takes me to the rehearsal.
This is where it began.
And with that, we can unlock this. But also, that means that now the rehearsal room can go into pre-show ritual.
Another vision. Another
There we
idea.
go.
Why set up a play in a hotel? Why this hotel?
Because the rent is cheap? No. The ocean view was perfect for this. It's said to be haunted. Dark stories about murder, death, suicide. Supposedly, an actual cult once performed an unspeakable ritual to summon
Alan Wake.
something in the ballroom. Did we summon the same thing? Tapped into something horrifying? It seemed like it was part of the play, but it wasn't. Does that sound crazy?
You don't want to ask me about crazy, kid.
A haunted hotel. Yes. That's a trope for a reason.
Right, so now we can do everything. So I'm just going to turn this to haunted just to be on the safe side that we don't miss anything. Damn! Actually, I'll just go through to... No, actually, there's no point going 219. It's the exact same distance. Right. So we go back here, and then we say haunted. And then that brings us to our next plot point. Well, not plot point, but it takes us to our next area.
I recognize my writer's room on the stage.
Why is this not? Hello? Please? Did I get it by accident? So, do 100% on that. A word of stuff. That must be it, actually, because that's a word of stuff up on the roof. So, let's mark all nearby resources and... yeah, whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean. Maybe. Hopefully. So now that that's haunted, I've got to perform the summoning ritual. Okay, what am I summoning? Little bit of Beelzebub?
Nice set you got here. What was the scene in this room?
Well, this is what we call the writer's room. In the play, it's where the devil rewrites reality whilst God is asleep. The devil was our star role. I got a big-time celebrity to play him, and he was method acting the role to perfection. He never broke character, always wore the cult mask. His name was scratched out on the posters.
Mm-hmm. And who was this mystery celebrity? Let me guess. Alan Wake?
I wish I could tell you, but turns out there were masks upon masks. Whoever he really was, shit got weird when he was around. Some of the crew joked that we'd actually hired the devil to play himself.
Mr. Scratch is the devil. He was born to play the role.
I had to agree with Casey on that.
Oh, shit. Just dodge. Just dodge. Let's just get the fuck out of here. I pressed the space. I got that bitch. They can't open doors, can they? Oh, they can. Damn, what I dodged in real life, bro. I dodged in real life, bro. I thought that thing was swinging for me, bro. Ugh. God, my asshole. Stop. Stop. Put the light on. Damn, that was crazy. Can't follow the devil's trail when every fucker in existence is fucking me about in here.
Come on!
Nah, you're real as well, bro. Can I get the devil in here? And follow his trail from here? Because that place in there is crazy.
This was not the ritual murder site I was looking for. This had just been an appetizer before the main course.
Oh. I just gotta go around and try and find the actual ritual site. Okay, I can do that. I'm gonna assume it's probably the main entrance, because that kind of makes sense.
Alan Wake. There's more than I
Appreciate it, guys. Right, so entrance. Turn it to the devil. Was I just attacked?
This was the devil's path up
What's
the
going on?
staircase was draped in blood.
You're in the room, bro! What the fuck? Nah. Nah. I was gonna run. Right. This is the devil's trail, isn't it?
I felt the presence of a new idea here.
It is. Yeah, I get the feeling that I wasn't supposed to take those on. Oh, it's there.
Mr. Scratch, if that's who the actor playing the devil was, had stayed in the hotel. Asking around at reception got me a room number. 666.
Of course it
He
did.
requested that room specifically. The devil had a sense of humor. Or he really didn't. It was funny either way. According to the director, the actor hadn't mingled with the rest of the cast. He had only come out for the play. And always in character.
Ah. It's this side. It's all the way at the bottom. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Is it a fucking penthouse suite? Why is it all by itself?
Scratch had been here. I could sense his presence lingering in the room. I was about to have another killer idea.
Oh. Right. Never mind.
Let's talk about the murder victim. The lady who was killed in the climax of the play.
The leading lady. Oh, it was an honor to get to work with her. A grand dame for sure. She went back a long time. Kept insisting she had seen the long-lost original script of the play. She'd been with this mysterious writer, his muse. That was her role in the play. The muse.
She was staying in room 108.
108.
The set of the final scene, right?
The fuck?
Let's talk about the murder.
I'm gonna do it all over
Who
again.
was killed in the
Set of the final scene, right? The devil comes, an unstoppable force crashing through the hotel through each scene, executed with devastating mastery, and all leading up to him meeting his muse. It turns out he knew her. He'd only joined the play to get to her.
to murder her.
Oh shit! Where do you reckon I'm supposed to be going here? Oh damn. Can I just go down this way instead? There's a door there.
I had to reach the light ahead to hide from the dark presence.
Oh,
The dark presence had come for me.
what am I
Drawn
in?
to the story I
601?
was writing as it grew darker.
So I gotta somehow get down to the bottom floor and finish up this play with the climax. However,
The Muse was the murder victim. The final scene took place in room 108.
the fuck? Oh, it's this place again. Whew. Oh my god. I gotta get it in here. Oh my god. Bro. Wait, am I at the entrance hall? Can I change this? I can change it, and if I change it, chances are they go, right? No. They're still there. I can hear them. If I hold this... Oh, shit. Please? There we go.
That freaking gumshoe dick asking too many freaking questions. Not letting us proper police take care of it.
This is
Eh?
our chance to make the powers that be happy. We'll be set for life. Part of the inner circle.
Well, amen to that, partner. I like it. And so the fraternity, the club, the word. Our dear friends with many names. The way I see it, it was a lone nut job. A junkie out of his mind on some fancy new designer drug.
Open and shut case. All we gotta do now is dump the evidence from room 108 in the usual place in the alley.
So I do need to go to room 108.
Alan Wake.
Let's get the shit out of me. I don't even know why. 109. Oh, here we go. Climax. I thought the final scene was a thing.
The scene had changed.
Beware the... What lady? You say, was it drowned lady? Huh? Lost on the shore between the forest and the ocean, the owl and the deer reflected in motion. In his room he will hurt her. In hers he is caught. His story ends, her story does not. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friend will meet him when you are gone. Again, the same exact
This was the murder
words.
scene. There was a record at the bottom of the bathtub, beneath the body.
Yum.
Another step. Somehow I was closer to home. Closer
Was
than
I?
ever before.
I don't feel like I am.
It's you again. The FBI agent. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it.
This is the one that was in the
You
last
helped me get
chapter.
closer to escaping.
Wake? Are I still trapped? The clicker. We can figure it.
You know about the clicker? It can help us. I destroyed the dark presence with it last time. You can help. You can find it. You must find it.
I can get it to you. I have to understand. Did you write the story?
Alice is in danger. I have to stop Scratch. I have to find Return. I need to get back to my apartment. I'm writing a story to get through. Initiation. It's the only way.
The story. You can do that. You can write out.
It lasted only for a moment, like 2 planets passing in orbit. Saga Anderson was helping me go deeper, closer to escape. Somehow, I had to trust her. Parliament Tower. I had to get back to my apartment, my study. I had to find the manuscript of Return.
That's the weirdest shit, you know, because not once did she mention her family in that. But obviously during the ordeal in the actual chapter, she brings up her family. It's weird. It's like what they're saying is being adjusted. So maybe Scratch is stopping them from fully communicating, so he can only get at the parts that he needs to get across. Please don't. It actually got me really bad last time.
Go to hell!
Wait, the door's on the left this time. Huh? We'll start from the bottom. Greetings from Hollywood. Hey Alice, I'm more of a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glow-in-the-dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had 6 fingers, and everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's the in fact opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. But I gotta be here to look after the AI's legacy. Look after Al's legacy, sorry. Everyone wants to gobble up the film rights for the Casey books, and they have more moronic ideas of what to do with them. It's my duty to herd this horde of tan zombies into the general direction of something resembling good taste. I'm painfully aware how deeply Al would have hated adaptations if they didn't do justice to his visions. He was a master of hating things deeply for good reasons. I mean, that's why you loved him so much, right? Anyway, you gotta hop on another video call now to talk about casting your pal Barry. Joined a cult? Hey Alice, you're gonna think I've been replaced by an evil double, but I've joined a cult and I love it. Joking about it being a cult, kind of. Less wellness retreat. Working with Alan or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat. The best decision I've ever made. I've never felt this good and well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. It's crazy, it brings up the Andersons in this, which means Barry here is in contact with us. No, you think I'm full of shit, but I've lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here. That something bad would have happened to me if I stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me. Enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you were good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in my earlier emails. Hey, let's check it in because I haven't heard from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks, open kimono. I've considered peeing in a mug and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit in meetings is beyond me. Hey Alice, shark circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or a TV show and or, get this, a fucking video game. Oh, funny that. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. Tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. If you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. Still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. So she hasn't been getting back to him. He's met every single person under the fucking guise of who we've profiled as the Andersons.
For months
Oh?
after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion,
Understandable.
the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting.
It tells me now that it's motion
Something else.
activated.
I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Part 2-1.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
Yeah. Clearly. This is still locked.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
This is the first room.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
Ah. I wonder if we can do anything in here eventually. No such thing as too personal. Eh? Okay. That's the end of this. So just gotta keep going ahead, I suppose. We still haven't been able to get into the study this entire time. The darker the better. I need to show you the truth. Eh? Wait, which one's... This is free. So we go in this one, then that one.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window.
You're in an
It was
apartment.
a balloon of some cartoon animal.
Ads.
And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera.
For what?
There was something in the dark.
She's shooting 4K movies or something. Why does she keep
To show.
resetting the camera?
The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
Okay. Oh shit.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality.
I don't like that.
Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be. That vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot.
Why does that light always flicker? Always.
I need to prove those faces are really there.
And that's part 4. Well, part 2-4. Are we back in the studio? We're back in the no, we're back in the writer's room. Again? I can't tell if I'm now ahead of Saga's chapter, or if this is like a break in it of where she hits the next crossroad, well, the next overlap of where they start talking again.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not.
Which is why it's scribbled out.
I have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in Return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
Which is when he came, well, Scratch came to kill Alan. Oh shit! And it all adds up.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice.
Right, time to write again.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
So he's just gonna keep editing it and editing it. Each murder site gives him like another chance to edit it. But the room's flooding now. And with that being said, because this video is long enough, it is time to end this video. We're getting a right move on there with Alan's chapter. I think we're in chapter 9. Not chapter 9. Chapter 7, I think that just said. I've already forgotten because I was looking at the camera. But yeah, which means in the next episode, we are going back to Saga. So with that all being said, I shall see you in that episode. See ya!